And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Xenonauts. This is the second part of the stream, and probably going to be the last part of this stream, because we've effectively did 2 streams tonight. And hopefully, we're about to do just a little bit better with dealing with this crash type. We're going to send out Charlie 1. We only have 7 people on this trip, so hopefully it goes better. Items received. We just received our 3 soldiers. Do I send? No. I'm going to commit to sending the 7 and just hope it's good enough. And then UFO, we are going to intercept you. Oh no, we haven't rearmed yet. Give him a little more time. Did they? It looks like they landed. Yeah. We may try to send the fighter planes after the landed one. Maybe try to pick it off as it takes off. Night mission! This is a night mission. This is an area of the world currently in the dark of the escape. Finding mission at night puts your soldiers at a disadvantage. They've reduced vision, making it even harder for us. For a tile to be visible in a night mission, it must both be in the line of sight of the Xenonaut and lit by a light source. As Xenonauts can see in 18 tiles, but the tactical lights only provide light for 12 tiles, effectively losing a third of their vision range when on night missions. Vehicles have headlights and not affected. The missing vision can be restored using another light source. All Xenonauts units carry a limited number of flares, which can protect light and can be thrown relatively cheaply from the grenade quick slot in the UI. Many maps also have sources of environmental light, street lights that will light the area. Use them. Use them advantage where possible. I'm going to guess that the alien craft is somewhere over here. Still should be a fairly small one. Okay. No hostiles detected yet. Hopefully it, I was about to say hopefully it stays that way, but at some point we know there's at least one. We'd like to find that one under our terms, not under its terms. Which one of my guys is an assault? One of these guys has got a shotgun. You're gonna go with the shotgun. Okay. Well, we found one alien. I appreciate that it shot at the civilian first. One shot, one kill. No. Okay, so we found one. We apparently have a very good cover where we're at. So, at least by the standards of being able to be able to shoot it, because we'd be shooting the cover from where we're at. So let's accept that we got cover and continue using it. It's not solid wall. No, there's a fence with a gate in it. One way to at least make people's sacrifices count, in my experience, is try to keep them together. Hidden movement? And we know there's at least one out there, because we've seen one. Okay. Got the shotgun guy ready to deal with that guy if that guy comes out and becomes a problem. Because you know he's going to come out and become a problem. Oh, of course he panics and throws his weapon down. Nope. Okay, so you're stuck where you are. That's fine for the moment. Can you? No. Can you? No. Not at all. I have a feeling that guy is going to have a bad day. Well, actually, that guy's already having a bad day. I feel like that guy's bad day is going to result in him being very dead. That's not a good sign. So we know there's at least 2. Oh, and you're bleeding. Okay, we healed him. Pick up your gun. At least, you know, put that in your backpack. There we go. And if you can conveniently get off the roof or something. No. Okay, let's wander him away, so he's less likely to get shot from people over this way. You know there's people over here who probably want to shoot you. 23% chance, or... Oh, I think you want to run for some cover. Now, whether or not that will help or not... Oh, I was hoping you'd have more action points to not be standing out in the open there. Twitch chat's put in a message. New game, finished Terra Invicta. What's this game about? Looks similar. So yes, new game. So this is Xenonauts. The previous stream early in the night, we did finish up Terra Invicta. So spoilers, it finished. And it's actually really, I suppose technically it's really hard to lose Terra Invicta. It's possible for the other factions to win and you still come back and win it. So without spoiling anything, we may have, you know, won. What's this game about? So this game is Xenonauts, which is probably the best way to describe it is hard sci-fi XCOM. So instead of so if you've ever heard of like you have astronauts, you have yeah, like you have astronauts. Xenonauts is sort of more, well, what if you had XCOM but it was the Soviets instead? So this is like the interceptor we have is a modified MiG, for example. So it's basically a very hard sci-fi XCOM. 95% chance to hit. We'll take that. There we go. Of course he shoots back, it hits the other guy. Okay. That guy's dead. We're gonna have you put your gun in your backpack. You have a medkit, so grab your medkit. and then use the medkit on yourself. Here we go. You got enough action points. Put the medkit away. And then take your gun back out. There we go. Oh, we saw him on the second floor. Okay. Crouched. We're gonna end the turn. Maybe regret it. Okay, so this is hidden movement, so we think there's at least probably 2 still up. And you... Oh, you don't have enough movement to take cover. Shame. So you could definitely benefit from cover. He's not shot by whom? Oh, I see. Okay, that guy... Oh, that was the last one. Okay, so we managed to get through this battle. This time we only had 2 people die. I would say it's an improvement. We got 3 other people wounded, so... yeah. And someone got promoted to a sergeant, so we got a corporal sergeant. And we lost our other sergeants, okay. Furnishing a sergeant, okay. So, needless to say, I need to immediately go ahead and recruit some replacements. Seeing as we've got 4 coming back on the ship, 4... Or we got 4 coming back on the ship, we got 1 wounded in the med bay, and we got 4 there. So we only just have enough to fill the ship up. So yeah, let's just hire some troops. Based on accuracy. We'll take the brave one. Yep, we'll take that one as well. We'll just hire all. We'll hire up to full living space. Okay, so our interceptors are rearmed. I'm going to send them after the landed UFO for the moment. Here we go. We're going to engage it. So this is it picking up. So we're going to engage it. It tries to fly away. Okay, we got it down. I don't think we're ready to go ahead and assault this one, so we're actually going to go ahead and airstrike this. Get some money from that. Look forces destroyed crashed UFO by airstrike and recover wreckage. Here we go. One of our conduits has been repaired and is fully operational. Okay. New UFO. Let's send a interceptor. Let's not send everything this time. Let's go Foxtrot and a Condor. Let's try to be a little more minimalist. There we go. Took a little bit of damage, but we managed to take it down. Just those 2 planes. We did take it down over water, which is maybe not the best place to be taking it down, because obviously that means there's nothing to recover. Although have our crew still haven't arrived, so and we have exactly enough to fill up the stockpile. Oh, you're on the crew, but you're not full health. Okay. Sure, we'll make you a sniper. Heavy upper sniper. We lost the assault, so we'll go ahead and get another person to change the role to assault to get us rocking with them. We'll get some of these privates to change role to shields. And we have some people to go into the shields that hopefully the shield gets shot and not them. Interesting. So as you can sort of see with the roles here, the roles aren't as fixed as they would be in XCOM. They're just basically presets for the equipment. Oh, so yeah, 2 heavy weapons, a sniper, an assault, a couple guys with shields, and then 2 regular riflemen. Let's try that as a combo. Complete the alien alloys. Alien technology is found on the variety of exotic materials, every one of which possesses remarkable properties. We've identified materials with tensile strength and heat resistance and order of magnitude greater than anything previously known, as well as those with more exotic properties, such as room temperature and superconductivity. Almost all of them are ultra-advanced ceramics, with chemical structure as alien as the extraterrestrials themselves. Though we've yet to encounter any unknown fundamental elements in these materials, We have little idea how they generate their extraordinary power or how they could be manufactured. It is the difference between coal and diamond, fundamentally the same stuff, but radically different in practice. Given their exceptional heat resistance, the most obvious military application of these alloys would be personal battlefield armor. Unfortunately, they are so effective at dissipating heat that nothing in our laboratory can generate enough to melt them, making fabrication of plate armor, or anything else, little more than a pipe dream. Though still effectively useless, we are harvesting these alloys for recovered alien artifacts where possible. The aliens must have a means to reshape this material, so further study of the technology may allow us to do the same. Okay, let's do pistol and rifle. So we know there's some going around. Okay, so Funding Council report. Council funding regions has evaluated your monthly performance. Situation is stable. 0 continents have been lost. Alien victory when funding. 5 funding regions are lost. We've done a successful job at protecting Europe, so the aliens haven't done anything to Europe. And we've successfully dealt with aliens over North Africa, so North African funding has actually gone up. Everywhere else, though, has been downtrending. So we got a bunch of money. So 1.7 thousand, or 1... Oh, and time is still advancing in the background. Although, or no, it just depends where I'm poking. Okay. What is that? 1,700,000 total funding. Is there a way I can get another base so I get more radar coverage? It is a while since I've watched someone play the game, so I have forgotten how to do various things. Base structure. Okay, that's just telling me what they do. Okay, well, we'll try to get one more ground combat in this part, and then we'll probably go ahead and bring it into the stream. Develop research the alien plasma pistol. The plasma pistol is an alien sidearm that's approximately 8 inches long and roughly a kilogram in weight. Though bears some resemblance to the human firearm, it does not fire a bullet, but rather a searing bolt of superheated plasma. It is a powerful weapon, easily capable of killing an unarmed man in a single shot. However, our tests suggest the compact size of the weapon renders it fairly inefficient. The plasma bolt loses cohesion and starts to dissipate almost immediately. It's less dangerous at short ranges, where a single shot has a good chance of killing one of our soldiers outright. As the range increases, the projectile steadily becomes less accurate and damaging. The lesson here should be fight units equipped with this weapon from far away as possible. Though it would make a fine addition to our arsenal, this weapon has clearly been designed for alien troops. Anatomical differences between our species make it difficult for the alien, or make the human to wield it effectively, so any soldier attempting to use this weapon on the battlefield will suffer severe accuracy penalties while doing so. Sadly, we are also nowhere near understanding or replicating the technology contained within the weapon. Covering more advanced alien weapons may help in that regard. All is not lost, however, as running more tests on this weapon should allow us to develop battlefield infantry armor better suited to protecting our men from extraterrestrial energy weapons. And that's added improvised combat armor. We'll go ahead and add that to the list. I actually kind of want to do the weapon first. So we can see the bases atop the top right. So we only have the one, which isn't surprising. Grab another living quarters. Maybe grab another radio array. Extra range. Yeah, you know what? Maybe a couple hangars. Send an interceptor group, Foxstar, and a Condor, please. Okay, this one didn't try dodging, so the torpedoes were successful. To the crash site goes our crew in Charlie 1. Engage. Okay, so the map... Okay, this is a bigger... I feel like this is a little bit bigger map. Looks like it's mostly to the top and... Or it looks like it's mostly to the right. Oh, that's actually the map. Okay. Someone's being shot at. Although that at least wasn't me, that was the locals getting shot at. Which I know to the locals is probably not making them happy. Okay, not there. Guess that local got insanely lucky. I'm presuming he was not the one shot at. Okay, so behind the ship safe. Into the corn we go. Okay, that's a new enemy type. Okay. No dice as of yet. Although in this case we have automatic weapons fire, so... There we go. The magic that is lots of bullets. What was that? That's also the bottom map. Okay, so I gotta go up that way. Okay. Run into the proverbial wheat field. And you can kind of see in this one, I suppose if you watch the XCOM playthrough, because of the sort of hard sci-fi, Overwatch is sort of automatic in this one. You left them with action units, and they see an opportunity to shoot, they will take the opportunity. Yeah, that's the ship. It's a bigger ship than the previous ships we've taken down. Another one down. And we know there's at least one more because the scenario hasn't ended yet. But I had the shield guy selected, but I didn't. Okay. Wasn't what I wanted, but that could be worse. Could have definitely done worse with that. Okay, so apparently there's two that died on the crash, and there's still two alive. Okay. That's not the person I blended. Okay, so there's three alive. Maybe more than three alive. Well, there's one way to guarantee, and we know what's behind that door. We've opened the door. Of course I shoot myself. Oh, and that burned all his actions. Actually. Just keep our guy from bleeding out. At least force the other team to do some shooting before he dies. Okay. One left. Nope, no, I'm thinking there's two left. At least one left. Not so sure about number two. Okay, swap you back from med pack to shotgun. Maybe don't have you run in with just the shotgun for the moment. Hindsight, maybe I should, reload the machine gun. I don't have the actions to action ways to reload the machine gun. Guessing not. I haven't had to reload, to be fair, so I may be doing it very wrong. Nope, too late. Okay, nope, no, that was all of them. Okay, so we survived a mission without everyone dying. We're improving! The number of casualties per mission is dropping precipitously. Of course, 3 of the people are going back injured, but that's better than not dead. And some promotions all around, so bonuses to stats. Excellent with the casualties. Did lose a civilian. That's better than nothing. 2 alinium, 10 alien alloys, bunch of stuff taken intact. So our stuff is back in base, and I think this is probably a good place to put a part break in as far as the stream is as far as the run and the stream is concerned. If you're watching on YouTube, we will probably have a part up for you tomorrow. Let's actually put a proper pause in the game here. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to go over the upcoming stream schedule for the next couple days. Tomorrow, we're going to pick up Farthest Frontier and try to go for Tier 5 housing and a Wonder. Hopefully, we can probably do that. We already have a Tier 4 housing, so that shouldn't be too hard. If we finish early, so if we finish much like we did this stream in 3 parts or less, we'll probably go ahead and do Strategic Command afterwards. Strategic Command World War I afterwards. If we don't, if it takes 4 parts or more, I'm probably only going to stream 4 parts tomorrow. Maybe stream 5 parts tomorrow. But if it takes 4 parts or more, we'll just end up doing Farthest Frontier. My expectation is that will probably be the last Farthest Frontier stream tomorrow. Wednesday will be the continuation of Shadow Empire. We're going to see if we can actually get out of that sort of starting position. We know that we're already next to 2 slavers, for example. We know another neighbor is mutants. We don't actually know what the 4th neighbor is. Hopefully not more slavers. Because otherwise we're going to have to fight one, because we're probably already going to have to fight one, because we're probably not going to be able to afford to keep them all happy. So that's Wednesday. Thursday will be a continuation of Humankind. We're playing on Emperor difficulty this time. We're also trying to see if we can be a bit more aggressive, and that seems to be going well. We'll see if that continues. And then 4 days from today is Monday, so Friday's stream will be the continuation of Xenonauts. If you're watching this on YouTube, I think I'm going to run... No, because we're actually have one less part on Terra Invicta than we do other stuff. So this will probably... This was the 5th stream. This will probably be the part that goes up on Sunday. So all that stream schedule I just described to you, if you're watching on YouTube, should have already been streamed. So if you can't wait for those parts to come up, you can always sneak over to Twitch and watch the VODs. They do stay up for 14 days after they are recorded live. And or you can expect parts for those to be already uploading in some degree on YouTube. As this is the last part in this stream, which is the Monday stream. But if everything goes according to plan, I should be 6 days... By the end of the stream, I should be 6 days ahead of schedule. Of recording schedule. So I have effectively... This should be the Sunday part for Terra Invicta. Although we've moved on to XCOM, so it'll go up on Sunday anyway. So this should be the part going up at 6 p.m. on Sunday. If you're watching on Twitch, this is going to be your last opportunity to get any comments responded to live. If you've got any comments you want me to respond to while the stream is still live. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave comments. I do try to respond to all the comments that are at least questions or have something to respond to. There's some meat there. With that, go ahead and wish you all, regardless of whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, the best of luck and a good time until the next part and or the next stream. And with that, bye for now.